Hello all, and welcome to Metal's Guide to Beyblade X. For our third lesson, we'll be going over the different launchers and some basic launching techniques. Let's get started. There are two types of launchers available. Winder launchers have a winder cord that is inserted into the launcher. When pulled out, the Beyblade will be launched. The harder you launch, the more spin power you will have in battle. These launchers are typically easier to aim and more usable for beginners. The string launcher allows for more consistent launch power, but takes more skill to use well. Instead of pulling the string all the way out, you want to let the string leave your fingers near the end of a pull. A proper string launch looks something like this. While string launchers are not as powerful, they can be useful for a technique I'll mention soon. Both the winder launcher and string launcher can be attached to a launcher grip. The launcher grip adds a handle to grip onto, increasing your launch stability and strength. While winder launchers can only be attached with the winder being pulled towards yourself, the string launcher can be set up to pull the string towards yourself or to the side. There isn't any proven advantage to back pulling or side pulling, just whatever feels the most comfortable. Now that we've gone over the launcher setups, it's time to go over some basic launching strategies. The standard method of launching is to hold your launcher parallel with the stadium floor. A popular method commonly seen with attack and balance types is the tilted launch or angled launch. Simply angle your launcher to the desired point to alter your spin pattern. More recently, soft launching has become a technique used to minimize bursting with defense and stamina types. Instead of using a full-strength launch, use around 70 to 80% power during the launch. The benefits of this can be less recoil and the lower speed, reducing impacts to the ratchet. Soft launching is also useful when using the point bit, allowing it to spin steadily and stably on the point in the middle. A technique I use sometimes is the fling launch. This technique is done by slightly tilting your launcher up throughout the launch. The angle at which the Beyblade lands usually gives it a little more aggressive movement during the early parts of the battle. I use this strategy with stamina and defense types to prevent them from settling in the middle of the stadium when fighting attack and balance types that use the X line early on in the match. This technique serves as a method of avoiding direct extreme dashes early on when they're most powerful. I also recommend using the string launcher with grip set up for this technique, as launching with too much power can lead to the Bey using the extreme dash and wasting stamina. Now you know the different types of launchers and some techniques to practice with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.